Hello, welcome to On Trail. We're with Ken from Cat 5 Gear. Walk us through your history of riding a little bit.
I guess like everybody else, married, had kids, I started getting overweight. And near my late 30s, I decided to get into doing sort of more double track riding on a hybrid bike, which led to getting a little more aggressive with some single track. Started doing a fair amount of single track and mountain bike riding. And then I ended up getting into road bike riding as well, a little bit of a progression from mountain. And I was looking for something to hold my gear. And the bike shop I bought my bike at showed me basically just duffel bag type products. And I really didn't like them. I'm sort of an organized nut, and I like my stuff in its proper spots. So I started working on the Cat 5 Gear cyclist case. I worked on the prototype for probably almost a year, and we finally got something that I liked. And then after that first year of me using it and getting feedback from people that had bought it, I made some innovations to it, and I've actually have kept that going. So now it has a shoulder strap. We've put a YKK zipper on it.
Yep.
Changed the inside somewhat, a little bit heavier material, changed the handle design. So it's been, I guess I'm in my 11th year now.
Okay.
Yeah, and a lot of online sales, and we are in probably actively about 40 bike shops across mostly Ontario and Quebec.
Okay. Where can people get one if it's not in their local dealer?
Basically, just go to cat5gear.ca. So that's CAT the number 5 GEAR.ca. You can buy online. It's everything's there. There's shipping charges, of course, to ship it right to your home. And there's also a where to buy list.
So I don't know how we'll be able to see this on camera. Maybe I can tilt this a little bit here. Walk us through what we're looking at here.
So what I have two main compartments and then two smaller compartments with a bunch of mesh pockets on it. But I like keeping sort of what I call my upper stuff in this side. And then on this side, I'll keep my shoes and my lower stuff. Then accessories in the middle. And you can just load it up so that way when you go for a ride, you're never going to forget your helmet or your shoes because you can see it.
Yep.
And then I just like keeping everything else sort of organized.
I think if I remember correctly, you were saying that you sold one of these based on a guy forgetting his helmet.
I did, yeah, the P2A. Yeah. The year I launched it, a young fella from Toronto showed up to the race and didn't bring his helmet. And he asked if he could borrow because I had my mountain bike helmet in it at the time displaying it. Yeah. And I lent it to him, and then he came back and bought a case.
That's awesome. And then, like you said, we've got the mesh upper here as well for whatever snacks or whatever else you want.
That's right. Yeah, I keep first aid and gel packs and stuff. Yeah. I like putting my computer for my road bike up in here because it's got a zipper on it. Yep. And then I've got a little checklist.
And the vents for off-gassing at the top there.
Yeah, I don't recommend you keep your shoes and helmet in there too long, but it is nice that it will breathe. Yeah. And then there's two exterior water bottle holders on it as well.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Who's your main consumer?
Honestly, I would say as long as you're I'm going to say a fairly avid rider. Right. I don't think it matters if you CX, if you mountain, if you road. You're going to get good use out of this.
That makes sense. Well, the sun's still shining here, and I haven't done a lap yet, so maybe I'll go hit the trails here.
But, I've just got back. I recommend you go out. I
appreciate that.
For sure.
Thanks very much for joining me.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Hopefully you liked what you saw. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out ontrail.ca for details.